At any point that you've decided to participate in the study, you can change your mind for whatever reason and say, I don't want to participate anymore, and you are allowed to leave the study. We do ask, however, that you contact the study doctor before you stop taking the drug so they can advise you on how to get off the drug safely. Maybe they have to wean you off. So we hope you don't stop taking the drug without letting us know. We usually have a good relationship and we explain that to them. If you don't want to be in the study anymore, just let us know and then we'll wean you off if necessary, or we can switch you to another medication. That way you're still being covered for whatever you're being treated for.
Okay.
But it's absolutely voluntary and you can decide to withdraw from the study at any point.
I would argue you actually get double the more attention to detail. So what happens when a patient volunteers for a research study, if it's a research study that involves a new treatment or a change in the treatment, is that they, as Stephen alluded to, there's already a vetting process, a scientific process, a safety process that goes into knowing that that is at least worth and safe to consider doing. But more importantly, there's, in addition to your doctors and your nurses and all of those individuals that would be part of your regular cancer treatment, you also have this entire second team of researchers who are looking over their shoulders, making sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed and that everything is being done exactly the way it needs to be. And so you've actually got two teams working on your behalf, even if you're getting the standard of care, even if you are receiving treatment that you otherwise would normally be getting otherwise, but just as part of a research study.
We have, I think, very interesting data that patients that participate in research studies but are assigned to the standard of care group, when there's a study where there's a standard care group and a investigational drug group, even the standard of care group does better than patients not on study. So why is that? And perhaps one of the reasons that's been thought is because of all that close monitoring that you're mentioning, and extra oversight and a whole other set of eyes that looks in on your case, your labs, your imaging studies, and makes sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed.
And I had great care, and I was monitored very closely, and it was just as close as you could get, I guess. And it seems like they wanted to know every little thing about me, while I was on the trial.
Right.
And even now, I think
Right.
they're still very concerned about me. And I didn't feel like I was being a guinea pig or whatever. For my case, I felt special.